It's the
Enjoy your full body while you can.
I know it's gonna be chopped later.
That's
Just
right.
just like what? Yeah, for what?
Deep breaths.
Shadow Quest.
So, do you guys like the new intro song? I hope you did. Ian, Jill, and Aika, if you guys still here, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of the Red Blue Podcast. We are here to yap. Give a shit to yap about, or else. My favorite duo. Thank you,
Yep,
Aika.
about shit.
Do you like the new song? You like the new song? I figured it was a good time for a change. I don't remember like he said my music taste is rather fire.
He's on fire literally.
Oh, it's on fire. It's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't choose that song. I didn't choose that song I just showed you. Yes, about today. Last time we went from fast food to deep space exploration. Yippee! Yes, Ian. Yippee, Jay. So what do you guys got? What do you guys got? Come on, bring it.
Gaming consoles.
Game consoles. What? What do you want us to
What is
Yeah. What do you want us to discuss about game consoles specifically?
yes?
Talk about
The, tr-
I can do that
the
all day.
3DS and the
And then
new
you treat
3DS. This
Oh.
one just like the Blumen talk. I was too
You came to the right place, little one. Now, let me tell you about the 3DS and the new 3DS. Okay, so
the hell is the new
no,
3DS?
okay, so okay, I don't know what to say. So, so sorry if I blue screened you. I got so basically,
Oh,
uh, okay, so basically, I own both. I own both. Hey Toza, welcome to the Red Blue Podcast. If you're not familiar with it, we do podcasts now. We used to do this like 5 years back, but we're bringing it back now because people want to hear us. Yeah, you can drop topic suggestions and all that in the Discord. Please, we really need them. It's good to have you here, Toza.
you
So
really miss us suggestions.
yeah, so about 3DS and new 3DS. So to start off real quick. I love Nintendo shit, especially like classic to mid 2000s Nintendo shit. I love it. So, how do I describe this? Monster Crash. What? What does that mean? But how are you, Dozer? I don't know what that means. But I just have like, yeah, jump, calm, Ika. The cafe. Oh, right, he's high. God damn it! Why are both of my mods high? October and Dren.
They are high vanilla.
You guys gotta chill with the caffeine. So this is what? Okay. I'm
I like
confident.
choosing.
Yeah, yeah, Banshee. I'm confident you can do it. Both building the Banshee in the semester, but please don't overload yourself with caffeine. I've been, I gotta take care of both you and Dren. Yeah, Dren overloads himself with caffeine too, but I'm pretty sure that's like really obvious. All right. So like I said, Toza, this is the Red Blue Podcast. We're here to yap. Well, we're here to yap. You can put us as background noise or whatever. Uh, topic suggestions you may put it in the Discord for us to discuss on next episodes. We'll be doing this like alternatively. I think like alternating and all that. So if you got any topics, please put them there. We need to talk about stuff. 'Cause I think that keeps That's not good. That's not good. That really isn't good. Toza, trust me, that really isn't good. It's the reason why I've been trying to keep Dren off of it.
Yeah.
You too, okay? Please don't do that. Alright, so back to what Ian's saying. So the 3DS was like the very first like brand new Nintendo console that I had for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I shared a Wii with my family, and my mom gave me her little Game Boy. My mom had a Pokemon Yellow Special Edition Game Boy Color. I still have it, and
Interesting.
There is another way, but I need that. Okay, Toza, I can't help with that. But please, just lay off the caffeine, alright? I want you to take care of yourself. Okay? Don't do that to yourself, okay? Do it for me, alright, please. So that's crazy. Yeah, it's OG shit. Ian, it's fine. Are you sure? All right. I'm just looking after you. I'm just looking out for you, Toza. Okay. Not depressed. No, I just mean like overloading yourself with caffeine in general isn't good. This, I'm looking out for you. Okay. Just don't overload yourself with caffeine. Okay. Don't constantly getting crashes from highs is not a good thing. Trust me, I know you can answer it, man. There was a time in my life where I was like that. When we were a lot younger and dumber. Oh yeah, okay, I'll trust it. So, like I said, so on the 3DS itself, the 3DS is fucking remarkable tech. Why Nintendo chose to go the 3D way, I have no idea. I'm assuming 3D shit. I would assume 3D shit was like trending within like the early 2010s, because that's when I got my 3DS. Yeah, so that's probably what they got.
Right.
You notice the gimmick of the whole. Yeah.
I mean, game development during that time switched to 3D assets already from 2D.
It's not that the 3DS isn't a good console. It's the exact opposite. Do not take me saying the 3DS is a bad console. I fucking love the 3DS. That shit was my childhood.
The best.
It's just that the whole gimmick of having a 3D slider at the side didn't really. I didn't use it that. I honestly did not use it that much.
Yeah, it wasn't 3D like a craze at the time. 2010, like so many 3D movies came with the glasses.
Exactly. So now between that and so for the new 3DS, so for context, I own an original. I own original Nintendo 3DS in black, and I think my other one's black as well. My new Nintendo 3DS XL. I don't know why I went all the way with that one. I don't know why I went all the way for the. I don't know why I went all the way for that one. But when I saw the new Nintendo 3DS, because I wanted to use amiibos, because I wanted to play Smash on the go. The thing that really appealed to me about the new 3DS, one of the main points of the new Nintendo 3DS that the original 3DS did not have is that it can support amiibos. If you put amiibos on the bottom screen, it'll go straight into the game. Yeah. People are like, whoa, 3D Future, but the Bubble Blaster because it caused the RAM crash. I feel like it just wasn't that appealing. I didn't buy a 3DS because...
I can say like Avatar that time was quite famous. Then there's a 3D version which, wow!
It blew people's minds.
It went wowzers. It blew everyone's mind. That's how everybody want to copy it. Then, then it faded away. It's like a trend like that, you know.
Yeah, it's not a one that lasted very long. I'm assuming Nintendo wanted to cash in on it, but it didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
So let me tell
I
you.
assume the new 3DS doesn't have this feature, right?
The new 3DS. Are you kidding me? It has the 3D slider, but it's got a very key difference from the original 3DS. You see, the I don't know about other models because the only one I owned was the original 3DS and the new Nintendo 3DS XL. The difference between that is, to my original 3DS, the 3D slider at the right side of the screen, if I remember correctly, it doesn't lock. It just sits there. So like there are times where like I fucked around with the 3D slider and I turned off my 3DS and I forgot that I left the 3D slider all the way at the top. So when I turned on the DS at like 7 a.m. in the morning, I got fucking eye-fucked, man. What? Isn't like she was listening to this. Go ahead, I can do it. So, what's the difference between that? So, the new Nintendo 3DS, I don't know about the normal Nintendo 3DS, but the new Nintendo 3DS XL, the 3D slider has a lock. If you slide it all the way to the bottom to turn it off, it will lock in place. It will lock in place. If you turn off the 3D slider, it will lock in
something that
place.
you should consider in the first device.
Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure like it will slide around. It will slide around anyway. Even if I didn't touch it that much, or like over time when it gets old. So I was like, I'm gonna open this up. I wonder how it's doing. I get absolutely eye fucked because my main menu is in 3D. And not to mention the Nintendo 3DS's menu is modeled after the Wii and the DSi's, so it's bright white. So imagine that in full 3D.
Oh my god, that's gotta hurt.
Says go flashback pretty much. Now, here's a few things I actually did like. Again at the time because I had the Wii. Do you know the thing is, you if you look at the first game I bought when I got my 3DS, because I bought a game alongside the 3DS. If you look at the game that I bought for the 3DS, you would know for a fact I didn't buy this shit. because it had 3D. I would have gladly bought a DSi if it existed, but it was a 2010, so I'm pretty sure 3DS was the newest thing. So, I got a 3DS. The game I bought alongside it is Pokemon White version for the Nintendo DS. I didn't even buy a 3DS game. I bought a DS game.
Dang.
Now here's the very cool thing, very neat thing about the 3DS is that when you load in a cartridge, it's backwards compatible. No shit. If not, I wouldn't have bought it. But the very cool thing is that if you know how like when you load up, I don't know if Redman knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know when you load up Wii games, but before you press start, you know like it shows you a preview of the game, like a little channel preview.
Yeah, I think I seen before. Yeah.
Okay, the 3DS does the exact same thing for 3DS games. If you load in a 3DS cartridge, it shows that. It shows that along with all the built-in apps, they all have their own little preview that can go into 3D, and the sprites inside will shake around when you shake a 3DS. It's motion controlled.
Oh, interesting.
As for the Nintendo DS, if you load a Nintendo DS game, it's really cool but really funny to me in hindsight. If you load a Nintendo DS game into a 3DS, the channel preview you get is a sprite of the cartridge. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh,
You
so
get a
there's
3D
no like a preview of the game.
You don't there's no special music that usually plays, which I think Redman knows about that, like different channels have their own music. 3DS games preview have their own music. If you play a DS game into the DS, it just plays the DS boot up sound. Yeah, I don't get back when Nintendo put out Zero exactly. I'm not saying the Switch isn't good. I'm just saying respectfully, this from everything I've seen, the Switch is a lot more soulless than the 3DS and the Wii U. They didn't put a lot of thought. They didn't put a lot of thought into the sound design.
I mean, it's a modern device, and I mean, you can see the market. The Switch one was it released okay? 2016, 2017, is it? Or
Roughly.
something like this.
Roughly.
You know what other handheld consoles exist in the market at that time?
Don't see the
Absolutely
Vita.
nothing.
Don't see the Vita. Oh, okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Switch is
The Vita was the Vita lasted for 10, maybe 1 to 2 years only. That's all. Yeah, there was no competitions. Hence,
They whatever the fuck they wanted.
yeah, and Nintendo is still the leader in handheld consoles.
Because
There's no competition.
Because I agree.
Sony's newest
PS4
handheld
was-
console is damn stupid.
The PS4 was
Yeah,
the
you
only thing
need
that
to have a
existed.
PS.
Wasn't Sony's thing the cloud gaming thing?
Yeah. I mean, now they also have a handheld console, but it's damn stupid. You need to have a PS5 for it to work. It streams to that.
So it's just a cloud gaming device. That's fucking counterproductive. Why the hell would you want that?
Yeah. I think the executives at Sony are just brainless, except for their order department.
Vegetable Joy-Cons are really innovative. I mean, what I can say is that okay. So back to the 3DS. So what I was saying is, because the sound design of the Switch is incredibly the sound design of the Switch is incredibly minimalistic compared to the 3DS. The 3DS felt like a modernized Wii with sound design. It's why I like the 3DS so much. It's because it felt like a Wii. It felt like a Wii I was just holding in my hands. I won't forget my fucking the first few games I played on the 3DS. Pokemon White, Pokemon Heart Gold, the first two games I played on Nintendo's DS games, but please don't acknowledge that. The Pokemon White, Pokemon Heart Gold, and then we get the 3DS games. I played Super Mario 3D, Fire Emblem Awakening, which actually is seeing right now. I think I jumped straight to Smash Bros. After that. The Smash Bros. For like the Wii and 3DS. Some time passed, but I didn't get any new games. It's actually easy to play. Yeah, I get it. That and a lot of the onboard apps. I really want to find a photo of this for you guys. But a lot of the onboard apps are really cool. Basically, okay, so Redman may have remembered seeing this feature in our 3DS games that we streamed, Street Pass. You see that name?
Oh, that one you told me before. It's like if you walk past another one, right? Another
That's it.
DS, you communicate with each other. It's like something like
It is insanely cool. So
yeah. It predates what is it? AirDrop, right?
yes, it predates AirDrop, and I think it does. Let me Street Pass. So let me tell you how cool this was, because I have like hundreds of characters in my Street Pass still sitting in my 3DS. So the thing about
Yeah, just from random
3DS
people that you walk past, right? Then it picks up. Is it?
Exactly. Exactly. And the thing about the thing about this is that it's so fucking cool, because so the 3DS has a little emitter on the right side of the thing when you put it in sleep mode, which when you close it, which you know it's kind of like a laptop, you close it. So this little light emitter, what it does is Street Pass, as long as you keep your DS, don't shut it off, just keep it in sleep mode. If you walk around, it will glow green if it's within proximity of someone else that has that has a 3DS. Now the cool thing about this is that because the 3DS, like I said, it's like a Wii, you can make your own Miis in this, and you can set it as your avatar, which is exactly what I did, which is exactly what everyone did. So when you do this, you open this app called Street Pass, and it looks like a little like your own private park slash garden in there. You can play games and all that, and you and if you meet new people and you open the app, you would get greeted with all these Miis that showed what their latest played game was and what their name is and all that.
Interesting. It's like airplay. It's like air. It's like airdrop.
It is, and I maximized the shit out of this because I brought my 3DS everywhere I went, including including when I went overseas. You know the most Street Pass I got was in Japan.
Because I think it's yeah.
I have a lot of Japanese Miis in my I have a lot of Japanese Miis in my 3DS.
I think maybe not like Singapore, but in Japan, people do walk around with their games.
Singapore actually got a few, but it's not that common.
It's like imagine me bring a Switch out on the
Just to
MRT
hold
and
a
play.
3D. The funniest thing I did was, okay, this one's mostly for the Singaporeans. You know, okay, so you guys know Orchard Takashimaya.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's there anymore.
My
Right?
good friend Taka.
Do you remember the Best Denki? The one that's there?
You still there? You still there?
Okay, good, okay.
Fifth floor.
So back then they used to sell Wii's and 3DSs there. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I fucking laughed my ass off when I first discovered this. I walked past there, and my DS street past the display 3DSs. I got default Mii's walking into my 3DS.
It's not disabled for.
It's street.
Well,
They didn't
display
disable the
Mii's,
street. They didn't disable the street pass. They just set it up with a basic Mii and just left it there.
Bruh.
So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And I went there a few times, and I got different default Mii's each time.
I think I keep on changing.
Someone was resetting the Mii's there. Someone was resetting the Mii's, or was resetting the entire
Maybe on the
3DS.
stuff there. Yeah, the best tank is still there. We just never go up that far.
Yeah. So yeah, in your when that visiting phase finishes in your Street Pass game, then it will show your Mii standing in front of a bunch of people, and you can click on them and you can see what their most played apps are. Your most played apps and your most played apps and like their interests, their country, what language they speak, and all that. And it's really cool because there are different mini games in Street Pass in the 3DS game. In the app itself, there's games in the app itself, which there's this game I particularly play, which it's called Find Me, I'm pretty sure, like Find MII. And I'm pretty sure the whole thing about that is it's a turn-based game where you gotta rescue like this King Mii, and every Mii you have gets one turn. And after like it attacks, it expires and you can't use it until like the next day. So to breeze through this game, you collect Miis from other people. If
Then you
your-
can one shot it, yeah.
yeah, if your Mii doesn't die, or if it kills the enemy in one turn, it stays, and so does the entire party, and they go forward. You can beat the entire game
Yeah.
if you have enough Street Pass Miis.
And today I learned.
Yeah. But since the 3DS is dead in the water, I don't exactly have a solid like example to show you right now. But I loved it. I loved it so much.
Yeah. I mean, another reason why you can say this the Switch series is quite soulless is because
It's not Street Pass.
every Tom Dick Harry now has a phone.
Right.
Wasn't
it's
the DS released at the time when the smartphone was just starting, ma?
2010s. So
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So they assume like, maybe not everyone still has a smartphone. Then now like you see all the kids all still have phones, all this type of shit, right? Yeah, so it's like irrelevant already. You know this Street Pass when you got Apple contacts, like
Exactly.
Like you can airdrop your contact, all this type of stuff one, then everyone has a phone line, you don't need to do anything one. Yeah, hence you get quote unquote soullessness of the Switch. Because it's designed because both devices are designed in a different internet era of internet, you can say.
And the 3DS competing for which is rough. And the thing is, it did well. Now, let me tell you, it's particularly why I made so many memories of this remake and clearly see it is because off of the 3DS games is where mainly my Pokemon PvP journey began. I used to be a competitive Pokemon player, and it was all off of the 3DS era of games and DS era of Pokemon games. And I was pretty good at it. I made a lot of memories on the 3DS. New strat go outside is the Genshin antithesis exactly. Now, the crazy thing about the 3DS is that despite all these games, there are games outside of Nintendo, licensed by Nintendo, that are actually really important to various franchises. I don't know if Aika's still listening in. Do you know one of the canonically actually quite important games to a franchise is on the 3DS? Resident Evil Revelations is on the 3DS. It's a 3DS game. It tells like a really important fucking like backstory about the RE universe apparently. And apparently it's like it's genuinely scary to play on, and like I think something along the lines of the director of that game is the same person who directed the original RE games and eventually RE7 and RE8. So there's a lot of crazy games that are on the DS which were actually on 3DS which are actually really fucking fun. And like I said, I got most of my games through cartridges, but some I got through the eShop. I had to change my fucking region. It was really painful. Same with the
But
Wii U.
now
But
you're not. Singapore's not officially part in the region.
thank,
Yay.
a little late, but thank fuck. Like same with my
Too
Wii U.
late.
By the way, I had a Wii. I have a Wii U. It's still there. But again, I had to use an account where I changed the region to get games.
Yeah, planning to retire my Australian account for my
You
Nintendo already.
planning to retire all of Australia, except for Hunter. She's coming
Same.
with us.
I'm going to take it back again.
We're taking it back. I need to get more 3DS games in my hand now. Yes, go for it. The 3DS
Yeah,
is really a gem to behold. Why I mostly talk about 3DS and not the new 3DS? Because truthfully speaking, the new 3DS isn't that different. The most it helped me with was Smash Bros. Now, the new 3DS, I'm pretty sure it includes more trigger buttons, which I didn't use that much, but it also includes something very important: the C stick. Now, for those of you familiar with Nintendo consoles and their controllers, you'll know what this is. The C stick is a separate a separate thumbstick, which takes the place of what would be the right thumbstick on Xbox and PlayStation controllers. Just with a giant C on it. It has its functions in various games. The 3DS does not have the C stick, but that doesn't mean you can't play games with it. The C stick, however, is present on the new 3DS, and it acts more so as a right thumbstick for certain games, and it's really good. So especially because I was again, like I said, my competitive gaming journey, my competitive Smash gaming journey started around that time. So it really helped me because the C stick lets you trigger smash attacks on Smash Bros. So overall, one last thing, the Mii creation is really cute on the 3DS. It's pretty much exactly like the Wii's. The theme is a little bit different, but the theme of the Mii Maker theme in the 3DS has the little motif of the Wii theme. You can hear a bit of it. You can hear there are random parts of the song that you can hear a bit of the dun, 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 and then it'll stop there. What else? So, I guess the really cute thing about it is you can transfer Mii's. Now, there's a really cool thing behind this. Let me check again. Let me just double check it to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. Because I did this before. I just want to be sure.
I thought it was
Alright.
creative during the era.
They were insanely creative. Now, let me tell you this.
Why they
So
don't need to be? Because the Switch will just sell like hotcakes.
it prints. There's a GIF of, I'm pretty sure Miyamoto. It's a really old GIF from like the early like 2010s of like Miyamoto, Reggie, and a bunch of like executives. Like it's their faces plastered on like a bunch of cartoon characters with a machine that's shitting out money, and the caption is "It prints money," and then that's just that GIF has been the identity of Nintendo for like the past like what 20 years.
Yeah.
It prints money.
Yeah. They don't have to change anything, it still prints money.
So so I was saying, Ian and Redman. So there's this really cool thing you can do. It's So you know how the Wii works, right? Obviously everyone knows how the Wii works. So you got the Wii remote and all that. You got the Wii remote and all that. Now, the cool thing is you can transfer Mii's from your Wii to your 3DS. The really cool thing about this is how it functions. Because you can store a Mii onto your okay, this one's off topic, but basically okay, so I'll cover the Wii one first. This is really cool. I just want to say because Nintendo's awesome. So like you can store a Mii's data on a Wii remote. You know that? It's not just a controller.
What?
You can store it on a Wii remote, and if you
What?
and afterwards you can unpair that Wii remote from your Wii. Not to worry. Then you go to someone's house that has a Wii. You pair this Wii remote to their Wii, and you can throw your Mii inside
What
because
the
because the Wii remote will hold the data of that Mii.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like using a Joy-Con and pairing it with someone else's Joy-Con.
Yes, and then it detects there's something inside.
That's so cool.
So yeah, it's really cool. I know it's not about 3DS, but the Wii remote has has internal memory. It can contain Mii characters. It's so like let's say you have your own Mii and then you store its data into your Wii remote. You take it out, you turn it off, you unpair it, whatever. You head over to your friend's house or your family's house or like someone in your family's house that has like a Wii as well. So and then you go there, you pair the remote to their Wii, and then you can import the Mii. Said the Wii U flopped like crazy. As someone that owns a Wii U, I am very sad it flopped like crazy because it's fucking awesome. One of my favorite games on
What's
the
the reason
Wii.
why it flopped though?
I have no clue. People just didn't like it.
I know
No.
it's something to do with with like it wasn't as
If-
popular.
If you want me to talk about it, I can tell you about the Wii U. If you guys want. So there's a lot of features on the Wii U that made me really they really yeah they did. You realize the Wii U wasn't really like good marketing wise. So I need to tell you guys this, alright? So gamepad was accessory. They were wrong. Now let me tell you how much I love the Wii U and like and like why I'm sad that it flopped. Like I genuinely had faith in that thing, cause don't worry, it's an actual opinion of mine. I'm not gonna go stop criticizing the Wii U. When will you learn? Your actions have consequences. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'm talking more so like how I actually like the Wii U itself. I really liked it. So the Wii U. So first of all, bit of a flex. The Wii U I own is not an ordinary one. The Wii U I own is the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Not Skyward. Did I just say Skyward Sword? It was fucking ancient by the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. The Wind Waker HD Wii U. I had the Wind Waker. I still have it's right here. I have the Wind Waker HD Wii U. So it's really cool because the gamepad. I think everyone knows the gamepad, right? The Wii U's gamepad.
Mm-hmm.
So the gamepad has Uncle. The gamepad of mine had golden engravings on it, along with like Triforce engravings and all that. It was really cool. Now, why it's such a shame is because I need the I want to. I think I'm gonna screen share this to Redman. I don't know if I can show it to the screen without like complicating it, so I'll show it to Redman. So, the gamepad itself was really fucking cool. It had it acted as a giant DS basically. The gamepad itself had its own speakers, and it was really cool. Any soundtrack that the main menu had, I'm not sure about other games, but I know about the soundtrack. So, any soundtrack that that the main menu had, for example, you go into settings to pair your Wi-Fi. the TV and the gamepad will come together to form a single song. What do I mean? You know how most games and all that shit, they just put one song onto the screen for you, right? No, because the gamepad has its own speaker. The portion of the console that is on the top screen will play one part of the instrumental, which sounds empty as fuck on its own. But the gamepad will play another part of the instrumental, which will also sound empty as fuck on its own if you muted it. But if you
You
open
need both.
if your gamepad it has its volume on and your TV has its volume on, it will form one song.
Oh, that's so cool. What the fuck?
That's why I'm sad this thing flopped. Plus, one of my favorite games. I want to play this very much if I get the chance to one day. It's called Nintendo Land. It was one of the first games I bought for my Wii U. It's a bunch of games you can play with your Mii's. Yeah, they're still in the Mii channel. It's not surprising.
Oh.
Yeah, spatial audio. Exactly. So like, it's it's really cool. So there'll be one player on the gamepad and the rest on like the other, like I think 3 Wii remotes. The Zelda one, there's a Zelda team one which is really cool, where the guy with the gamepad, he sees through the perspective of the gamepad and acts as an archer, while the guys with the remote, they look at the TV and they use a sword and shield. Nintendo Land come with the Wii, or am I tripping? Mine did not come with Nintendo Land. Probably because mine came with Wind Waker HD. But yeah, I played Wind Waker HD on my Wii U. It was fucking amazing. Plus, oh fuck, you guys I'm assuming you guys don't know this. You know there's a TV button on the Wii U gamepad. Right, man. It's for good reasons. So first of all, you can so to get this button to work in the first place, you can sync your Wii U gamepad with the TV that you own.
Mm-hmm.
It will search for the signal and then it will sync with the TV that you own.
You can watch TV channels from the inside the Wii.
You can do a lot more. You can do a lot more than that. So after let me show you. So after you synced it, right, man. Let me screenshot you, okay? So after you synced it, I'll screenshot you this, and I'll show screen.
I was too poor to afford all of these.
It looks like this.
So it becomes a remote. What the?
It essentially becomes a Wii remote. So not a Wii remote, an actual remote. So
actual TV remote.
So let me show you guys. See, so this is what it looks like, alright, Ian, if you can see it. So the really cool thing about this is that, yeah, the buttons will respond to your TV. Input changes the channel, like your HDMI and whatever. Power, that's the fucking obvious. Now, why was this important? Because there's a really cool thing if you share this with a big house. Because I did a remote Killian. So I brought this over to yes, it is a remote. Ian, you're right. It is a remote. So, I brought this over to like different staycations and all that, and I set up my Wii U's. So I shared houses with big families. I shared places with big families that wanted to watch TV. So you know what you can do? There's a setting which there's a setting which I forgot what it was. I'm pretty sure that's a separate button on the gamepad which shows. So I can change the channel and let them watch TV. And you can press a button on the gamepad which says gamepad mode, which puts the Wii stays on, but it changes it puts the entire screen onto the gamepad and you can just play the game through the gamepad.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure there was a button inside that is called gamepad mode, and if you pressed it, it would shift the entire thing to the gamepad. And if you wanted the opposite of that, if you hated the fuck out of the gamepad and you wanted it dead and you wanted to kill its entire family and watch it burn, there's a setting called TV mode which switches off the gamepad and just lets you use the TV like a normal Wii.
Wait, the Wii U comes with both, right? The gamepad and the what, right? Or is
the gamepad and the Wii remote? No, it only comes with a gamepad. You need to buy your own remote.
Wait, not the remote. There's another one.
If you're about to say TV.
Yeah.
Yes, the Wii U comes with a free TV.
Yes, how do you know the Wii U comes with?
It comes with a free fucking TV.
The normal Wii U and the gamepad is separate, right?
It's separate. Yes, it's separate.
Oh. Also, the Wii U is a small little device.
Yep. The
Wii
U
gamepad
console and the gamepad. The Wii U console is still the console.
Oh.
The gamepad is the game. The
I think
gamepad.
Maybe I know why it flopped.
Like Ian said, people thought it was an accessory.
Yeah.
But the truth is, it relied on this. But I liked it that way. But as you can tell, a lot of people did not.
Also the failure of this made Nintendo redesign, and a few years later, 2017,
Switch.
the Nintendo Switch was launched.
Which I hate. It made me really sad because the Wii U is really creative with sound design. I just told you. So that was the last time we saw creative sound design.
I think the trend of creative sound design just faded already.
Yeah, and okay, maybe it's a bit hard on screen to see, but I know Redman can see it. So do you guys see that little circle at the top of the gamepad? You guys see it's like a little circle at the top. You see haha, I made you look. Do you feel stupid? Do you feel silly? I made you look. You looked at it. Do you feel dumb now? Do you feel fucking silly, stupid, funny
I
even?
mean,
No, I'm
okay,
kidding.
what is it?
It's a webcam. So there's a little
Oh, it took Nintendo so long from 2017 to 2025 to implement a webcam for the Switch,
so
and
let
it's
me
a separate accessory.
exactly it's fucking dumb, but I love it. So
It's a mini Discord in Nintendo own
you can
proprietary system.
as you can
A
imagine,
new
it wasn't very widely
chapter.
used. So
The
it's
webcam for the Wii U.
yeah, so it's called Wii U. The app that this webcam specifically used. I mean, there are games that you there are also there are other games that use the webcam as well, but we'll get into that. So the webcam it's specifically designed for an app that comes with your Wii by default called Wii U Chat, which
It sounds familiar.
it's
Okay,
Skype.
well, let's see.
It's Skype for the Wii U, as in like no, not literally Skype. Like it's their own like video call system, and it was really fucking innovative at the time. I really liked it. I only used it like twice, but I loved it, man.
But Nintendo bought that back after the Switch does not have it. The Switch 2 has it.
But yeah, but who's gonna
And you
use
buy
it
the
now?
camera it's a Discord ripoff for 4 people, that's all. There's only some party games that works.
Specifically how
I
it
mean
looks.
they made it an add-on for a reason also. No one really wants it.
True. Specifically
So
how
might
it
get
looks.
discontinued soon. Trust.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Everyone
know.
just plays over Discord instead.
Specifically how it looks, right, man. Here you go. Because so it's really sick. The TV would see the main way you would see the other party is on the gamepad, but the TV itself would be like the main like Skype screen.
This Zoom call.
It's essentially an advanced Zoom call, and if you wanted to be a dick, you can use the built-in stylus on the gamepad and draw on your friend's face.
Oh my god.
It was innovative as fuck at the time. Seriously. Since you have no social features. That's the one thing that I'm not saying the Switch is a bad console. I'll show you the soundtrack thing real quick. I'm not saying the Switch is a bad console. I'm just saying that when the Switch came out, it is very clear that Nintendo was fucking scared shitless of what the Wii U what the Wii U did. And just backtracked on all creativity.
Yeah, no, because I mean, as what Ian said, a lot of people viewed the Wii U as like too ambitious.
They thought it'd just be an upgraded Wii, not the gamepad.
Not a new system. So they scaled back a lot. So they just detachable Joy-Con, pair TV, all this type of basic stuff only. Then they saw how popular the Switch became. Then Switch 2 they started putting this back. But there's still, but you know, Japanese companies, they are very conservative one.
Yeah.
So they are putting as like separate accessories.
So that's why we gotta kill you. Alright, now I can show it, man. The camera's additional hardware. I know it's additional hardware. They call it game chat, right?
I don't know if you can pair it. Yeah, I don't think you can pair it. No, you can use the game chat without the camera, but only for some then you need to use the camera.
Alright, Casey. So, remember Casey?
Yep.
So this is what okay, so this is the Wii U menu on the TV only. Hang on here.
Uh-huh.
And this is
Sounds
how it sounds
weird.
on the gamepad.
Then how
But-
do you mix together?
See?
Oh. Oh, this is so cool. Nintendo really. Yeah, I think because of the Wii U's failure, they cooked so hard for this, then it flopped so badly.
Yeah.
It is the worst selling Nintendo device ever. But
I'm pretty sure I can't show this on stream or fucking Miyamoto will decapitate me. So Nintendo, it's really cool. Like okay, so here's more. So you see the friends list. You see, even the friends list has its own OSD. Tell Steam to do this.
And then you need to mix them together.
Yep. And
I
then you
wish they
mix.
brought this for the Switch, but then nowadays no one really likes music in everything.
See?
Oh,
Pretty sure the eShop even had its own one. I need to find it. I gotta go find it. But yeah. But this thing was so fucking innovative. So like. Yes, and on the Wii U and 3DS at the time, because they installed on the 3DS as well, we had Miiverse. We had Miiverse on the. As long as you had a Nintendo account, like, or like an eShop account, I forgot what it was. We had Miiverse, which worked on
Never
both the
online.
Wii U and the 3DS. It's essentially Nintendo Online. So essentially yes. So but yeah, we had Miiverse, which worked for both your account on the Wii U and the 3DS. It is Twitter. It is Twitter for Nintendo games, where you can repost images and drawings of your Nintendo games. Now, Miiverse gets memed on historically by gamers. Do you know why? Like I said, Miiverse is like Twitter for Nintendo games. However, for the most part, Miiverse is unmoderated. Do I have to tell you where this goes? And
Yeah.
the thing is, Miiverse messages can appear from random Miis online when you start up on your Wii U main menu. Because remember, the Wii U main menu was like this. For having this, thank you, Ike. I'm flattered.
Oh yeah, this one I know. I saw it before.
Yeah. Now the Miis here, you see they'll have like shit pop up like here. So can you imagine my surprise when I started my Wii U? I looked at the bottom left corner and I saw a giant dick in a text box. Can I just shout? Okay, Ika. So yeah, it's Miiverse is look. Do you look? Can I even play this on stream? Hang on.
No, I don't think so. This game.
Yeah, there's YouTube on your 3DS and your Wii U, which I actually did use frequently. Yeah, it's your likes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the little smiley face.
I can understand why they shut it down. It's so unmoderated.
So they were down though. But yeah, the thing is, I genuinely think current Twitter is more moderated than the Miiverse.
I think the internet just started, you know.
I don't think I can show this on stream, can
No wonder you got this. No wonder it's worse than Twitter.
It's actually worse than Twitter. But yeah, so Miiverse got closed for a reason. So Miiverse, I look back on it fondly, but not too fondly. I don't look back on it a lot, in fact. If I look back on it too much, oh god.
The screams.
Behold, the eShop had a soundtrack!
That is cool.
But yeah,
Why is the Switch? Why does the Switch not have all this? I'm so sad.
I just thought the coolest thing about the Wii U. I'm sure Ian agrees. It looks like Ian agrees. Look at Ian. He's right there. He's agreeing. Look, I agree. The thing is, you see, like
Yeah, there's a lot of slop inside there.
so. I'm sure you guys agree. I just showed it to Ray, man. I'm sure Ian agrees. Right, the concept of having a two-part soundtrack, on the TV and the gamepad combining together. It's really fucking cool, is it not? Let me try playing this in different windows to see if I can get the effect. Obviously,
Time
it needs
it well,
to,
though.
yeah, obviously it needs to sync.
It's a bit delayed. Alright.
No, this is how it's supposed to sound.
Oh. So cool.
For example, issue the system
But
settings.
But too bad Nintendo failed to advertise it.
Agreed. Spatial audio before it was cool, but I think you meant to say cool. Facial audio before it was cool, but it doesn't degrade your hearing because you're not exactly. And the thing is, you could mute the gamepad or the TV if you want and only hear one side of the soundtrack. Which, if you wanted to, even then it doesn't sound so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so here's the Wii U system. Fuck me in the ass. Alright, so here's the where's the system settings? I'm trying to look for the original system. Alright, found it. Okay, so finally, the last thing I want to cover is system transfer. So here, see? See, here's how it sounds on the TV. Here's the gamepad. And here's how it sounds.
This is one of my ringtones. Thank you for introducing me to this.
Of course.
It
See?
really fits the Apple.
And
It fits
this
like
is
Apple's music.
what you're looking at, right, man, is not something this is the loading screen of the system menu when you're loading in on the console.
Damn.
Now, finally, are you guys familiar with Pikmin? Ian,
Oh,
you familiar with
Pikmin,
Pikmin?
yeah.
Okay, let me tell you something. System transfers. I stayed up to watch system transfers happen. Okay, so like if I want to transfer my data from an older console to a new console, I transfer my data from my 3DS to my new Nintendo 3DS XL. Let me tell you, it's so fucking cool. So, what it does is, when the transfer starts, you gotta keep both consoles on. Obviously, it shows it. So Pikmin will spawn in on both screens. It will show little Pikmin running. You gotta set both consoles in a certain order, like the 3DS on the left side and the new one on the right side. So you can watch Pikmin carrying icons of your game, which represent your data, and running across the screen, and they'll run out into the other screen.
Damn, this is so cool.
And eventually it'll build like a smiley face or something like that. I'm pretty sure when it completes some data for certain apps, when they put a bunch of like pixels together, and when the pixels come together, it shows the icon of the app.
Oh, that's so cool, yeah. They really thought about it. But then meanwhile, the Switch 2 is just like your phone device.
It's just okay.
Soulless.
All right. Here.
Oh,
Wait. I think I can reshare this, right?
yeah, that's sure.
All right, Ian, take a look. I think it should capture. There we go. All right, see, observe. No sound, obviously, but wait, do you want sound? Ian, do you guys want sound? I can give. Should I give that sound? Let me hear it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Take a look. This is how it looks when you did a system transfer from a 3DS to another 3DS.
Oh, damn.
See, and it goes over to the new one. See, and I'm pretty sure on the other system it shows the other half. Like it shows the yellow half. Did you see this?
That's so cute, yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm pretty sure like the current system you're seeing focuses on like the blue half, and the new system focuses on the yellow half. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, damn. Built-in software is massive, no wonder. Yeah.
And they get more Pikmin to move it.
Send your army of Pikmins.
So
There's a new Switch Pikmin, right? Yeah.
I think so. So remember, whenever you want to transfer data from your 3DS or the Wii to the Wii U does the same thing, by the way, it has a similar animation. If you want to transfer data from your Wii to your Wii U, or you want to transfer data from a 3DS to another 3DS, you have an army of Pikmin ready to go. You want me to show the Wii one as well? I can show the Wii one after this one.
Sure.
After this one, 6, 7.
Don't sacrifice them.
It was. I know it's really strange to look at the screen right now, but watching this happen in real time is such a surreal experience. I don't know how to describe it to you guys.
I don't know what went wrong with the executives at Nintendo. Why did they suddenly decide to go with the plain Apple design?
The Switch doesn't have this when you transfer data, does it?
Actually, I never transferred data between switches.
You see, and this is how it shows you the progress. See?
I think it comes like the blue bar or something. Just a generic,
You see, and
you know,
see,
like iPhone transfer.
oh yeah,
or
okay.
they
You see,
take like
they take the you see they take the pixels apart, they take the icon apart, and they put it back together. See? And that's how you know that's how you know your transfer is 50%.
Why can't modern society have like music and everything?
Why can't we
Why is it
have
not
that?
like nothing?
What happened to my army of pigments?
I think I know why the reason why there's no more music in like your system bodies. Like the menu system for the Switch.
God.
You know what also became popular in 2017? Music streaming services and YouTube.
Ah, shit. So it makes you lose control. We used to be a
Yes.
proper society.
A lot of people play their games muted mah. If you never
Yeah.
realize. Even I do. I play sometimes on public laptop I play my Switch muted if I don't have a earpiece. So I
would-
think they felt that like it's a waste of time doing it. So might as well just no sound.
I get it, yeah. I would skip ahead, but this is so like. This takes me back. It's so interesting to watch in real time, see?
You know, my parents really did not. They don't really like spending money on this type of
Yeah,
stuff.
I get it. That's why I'm sharing it with you!
Okay. Yeah, so that's why I don't have this kind of experience. My
But I don't-
Switch was a free contract by Singtel, then my Switch 2 is the one that I purchased myself.
But that's why I'm showing this to you now. But the Switch doesn't have this, does it?
I actually never transferred data between switches. Cause you don't have to. Cause you know you can just what's the stupid strategy that I used? Basically, you can transfer cartridge over.
You see, look, they take it apart, they put it over there.
When is the Switch 2 Lite releasing? So I can force you to buy one Switch 2 Lite.
Make them
But
come
then
out
half
with
the price.
Make them come out with a Switch 2 heavy, and I'll think of it.
I don't know what it's gonna be like the Wii U like that, a giant remote and wait, speaking about the Wii U, right?
Not good enough. They better
No.
yeah.
I swear the new PS one is something similar. You need a PS5 and the PS5's remote control.
That's cloud streaming. That's different.
Oh. Oh yeah, shit, yeah. It's
The
different.
gamepad is still
Why
the
you can play on
console.
both? Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure the gamepad is the Wii U is a one of a kind console.
Yeah, they were too ambitious on Nintendo.
But it was-
They didn't realize the market audience really changed.
But you have to
And they
realize
didn't
that
really heavily advertise on it.
the tech is fucking cool for it. You have to realize how cool the tech is for it. And I just showed you the soundtrack. You see how much audio? You see how much like effort they put into it? PS Model, yes, PS Model. It's
Yeah, PS model.
it's not even close to the gamepad. Not even close.
Yeah, the PS model is bullshit. You need the PS5 running to use it.
Ta-da!
It's useless. You know what you can do? You can stream your TV to your phone, and it makes more sense.
I think you get the message by now.
Yeah.
All right, now you want to see the Wii U one, the Wii U one? Do you want to see it?
Yes. Yes. Why can't we have good things? Why
All right.
everything is so soulless and blenderless now?
I don't know why they went.
Maybe we need to start blaming Apple for that because they're the ones that bought this
I
trend.
wouldn't say that. I genuinely want to say I genuinely want to say I believe Nintendo got scared shitless by Nintendo got
They
scared
went too
shitless.
conservative.
Yeah, by the Wii U.
They went too conservative.
I think this is it. Basically, what you have to do is, I'm pretty sure, like, I think you load your old Wii information into the Wii channel. There's a Wii channel built into the Wii U for backwards compatibility on games. I'm pretty sure you load it into that channel, and then you process the info.
You should not have called the Wii U the Wii U. It's the reason why the sales are so horrendous.
See? See, this is a Wii U. This is a Wii to Wii U. The Pikmin are still here. And because it's a full-blown console instead of a handheld, you see how the transfer process looks like? And it says that, you see, look at the top.
Match. Oh, save data to the SD card. These are all classic games.
Yeah. This is the transfer Wii stuff to the Wii U. It's a console transfer.
But the transfer's quite fast though.
I don't know, but I'm saying, look at what's on screen.
And it's way nicer. Damn, it's loading onto a rocket. They gotta send it to the Wii.
Yeah, send it to the Wii. To the Wii. I'm pretty sure it does go to like a landing pad on the Wii U. See?
Read the one little Pikmin. The sacrifice will be.
Oh.
Oh, they remembered. Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade Chronicles. The OG Xenoblade Chronicles.
Then this ends up in your Wii U, right?
Yep. See?
Ooh, that's so cool.
This is still the transfer process, by the way. See? It's not done yet!
And then this is your Wii U.
But them shooting this up. Yep, I would go with that, Ian. That's the right way of saying it.
Actually, Apple used to be fun. The pre-Steve Jobs. I think, no, not pre-Steve Jobs.
What's up, Rip?
Used to be
Hello,
fun.
SSG, how are you? We're talking about
Remember the
Nintendo
Mac
stuff.
G3?
That was a long
The
time ago,
colourful
man.
one?
When they were
Yeah.
pre-minimalist.
With their rainbow logo.
So look, Ian and Redman, you thought it was done. Nah, the system transfer is still going. This is still part of it. I think post Tim Cook's the right way of saying it. Yeah.
No, not posting code, pre-Tim Cook.
Look, see, look what's the top. See.
It wasn't really Tim Cook's fault. It's more like Steve Jobs.
I know, I'm just saying the minimalist shit.
Yeah, it started with Steve Jobs. Because during this time, right, this is like the trend, like very nice one. Then, how do you say, it's a trend. Then I think the minimalist movement started becoming. Then it shows that your stuff is more modern now.
What's this video? It's a video of transferring Wii data to the Wii U console SSG. We're talking about how cool the process looks. What you're watching is the system transfer process from a Wii console to a Wii U console, Nintendo consoles. We're talking about Nintendo consoles. So back to what I said. Back to what I was saying. They never should have gotten rid of this. Are you kidding me? What is Wii U? What? Someone's a little bit on the uncultured side. Hello, Eli. How are you doing? I'm AJ. I'm the Blue Man. Welcome to the show. How you doing? I see someone's missed out on the Wii culture. Don't worry, I'm here to educate. Welcome. I'm AJ. I'm the Blue Man, and this is the Red Man Nixon. Welcome to the Red Blue Podcast.
Yes, hello. Yeah, these are cool, yeah.
It's so fucking cool. Oh man, yo Ellie! I really recognize your name. Oh my gosh. How are you? Welcome to the podcast. Sorry about that. I thought you were a total stranger. How are you? Welcome back. Well, you get the idea.
Then they assemble.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Cool, huh?
Mhm.
Man, how come we have good things? Yeah, the point is, Ellie, I'm talking back on my childhood. We're talking about Nintendo consoles for today on the Red Blue Podcast. So, Ellie, since you're new to it, I'll tell you again. This is the Red Blue Podcast. I'm AJ, Blue Man. You already know me. This is my best friend, Red Man. We talk about topics here and we go absolutely insane about it. We've been talking about the same topic for 1 hour now. if you want to submit topic suggestions, you can go into the Discord. I'm assuming you're in my Discord. Into the text channel podcast topic suggestions. And just type it there, and we'll
Damn,
discuss about it.
we are called Angs already.
Damn,
I feel so old.
back in my day.
I mean, you can't really blame us, honestly. The difference really 2004 and 2026 is like massive.
really-
It's like living in the 60s to 70s. So many things change.
That I was with you there. I outlived them.
Yeah. Like
2000
2004.
2000
Well, I think
2004,
early
yes.
2000s also. You
2004,
still have like
yes.
Giant S laptops, Giant S all this. Then after that, when the iPhone came out, wow, everything slimmed down already.
Yes,
Complete
me and
culture change.
Ripman are from 04.
Yeah.
Well, not even that. Yes, you've got a lot to learn. So basically, yes, like I said. So yes, we were just talking about the consoles that made our childhood, and the Wii, the Wii U, the 3DS, the new 3DS, the original DS, all of that came before your fancy Switches now. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
from everything that I just showed Ripman, at least like with like graphic and sound design and all that, I think I'd rather have that. I'd still rather have that.
I rather have the early 2000s return back, like the trend. It's like
I would have loved it, man.
wow,
I would
it's
have
like
loved it.
it's like because of the 90s, right? Everything started becoming like more modern. Then a lot of computer graphics instead of the minimalist. Yeah.
And again, I feel like you can still feel it in the Switch too. Like the reason that it was created in the way it was is because Nintendo is so fucking scared. They got so fucking scared by the Wii U.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like a cautionary tale to them.
Yeah.
So and you know Japanese companies, they are conservative one. They once it fails, right, they won't go back to it anymore already. Unless like they somehow can manage that convince themselves that one, the public will love it, two, it will sell like hotcakes, then yeah, sure. But I think I got hope because you know Apple's liquid glass.
Right.
It's bringing back the early 2000s trend of like those style of graphics.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
like if other companies adopt this look, then maybe Nintendo might go back to it.
My point of
I don't know.
my point of it is that like okay, because I knew how the Wii U did internationally. I do not know how the Wii U performed in Japan. I'm assuming it was just as bad. So
I think it's just as bad, yeah.
yeah, so it's sad that we'll probably never get this, but what's even sadder is that I think you can still feel the ghost of the fucking Wii U in the development of the Switch 2.
Mm-hmm. And I think also the way how they handle the sales in Japan is also the ghost of it. They limit stocks of the Switch. They need to do a raffle to get it.
Instead of the Wii U, it's
They
like,
want to
hey,
let
you get a
everyone-
Wii U, you get a Wii U, you get a Wii U.
I don't know about the Wii U sale though. Is it like this? 3DS I assume so because you say every Tom Dick Harry in Japan has one. So
Pretty
I think
much.
they don't have that system.
Pretty sure Wii U sales were like catastrophic compared to
Actually-
the Wii.
No. I don't know why Nintendo decide to do the raffle system in Japan. It feels so weird. Then meanwhile international is like, oh, you can just get it anytime you want.
Okay, that's an understatement. Okay, so the Wii sold 101 million units. Do you want to know how many the Wii U sold?
I just checked, that's not 13 million.
Yep. To say that this mission is a goat fuck.
Legit good fuck, man.
Yeah.
13 million, eh.
Do you because the sequels are they call it just 13 million, zero found. Wait, no, that's not what I.
13.8 million if I recall.
But yes, Ali, how are you? Welcome to the podcast. You may tune in more if you wish, and you may suggest us topics in the Discord. Please give us topics. We actually really need them.
If you want to know how bad 13 million is, right? Let me go search the sales figure for some stuff.
13 million, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, it's just. Topics
See
are
if
tough, yeah. No, anything, quite literally anything, as long as it's within TOS. Anything, really.
How many years has the Wii U been in production? 13 years in total, right?
I think the Wii U came out in 2013.
13 to 7 is 5. So 13 million in 5 years. Damn.
Is it
That's so
fucked?
less.
Absolutely.
Which is, it's less than the world's best-selling watch, right?
Pretty sure the
Which
Xbox
is about
One.
3 million,
Pretty sure the Xbox One did
which
better.
is sold 3 million per year. Yeah.
You guys were there when dinosaurs were still around, pretty much. Remember when the 3DS initially came out, it flopped, so they cut the price. Why do I have no memory of the 3DS flopping? It just seemed to do well to me. Why do I have no memory
I
of the
think
3DS
it's
flopping?
after. I think after they managed to save the 3DS. I don't recall the 3DS flopping. I know it's a very popular device.
You guys are gonna call me really fucking stupid for this because of the Switch's existence. I'm aware the Switch existed by the time, by then, but why'd they kill the 3DS? I feel like it just stayed there.
The Switch took over the 3DS.
No one
I
wants.
mean, it
No,
took over the Wii U, but then the the other games, right? It's like, imagine you got a brand new console, then you're still using the relic of a past, like the flip screen, adopted from like Game and Watch era.
pretty sure the Switch killed the Wii U faster than the 3DS. The 3DS was a slow death. The Wii U was a fast one.
Yeah, because people's move to the Switch, right? It's a newer, powerful device compared to what?
I guess that makes sense. Look, the point is that I can attest from my own fucking childhood that generally no one gave a shit that the 3DS had 3D capability. We liked it because it was a new DS.
Yeah, the DS is cool, two screens.
Yeah. It's better than
You
one.
can't even do that on the Switch. If you do that on the Switch, the Switch is gone.
Let me take a knife and do it for
Snap
you.
in half.
Snap into a
But-
Slim Jim.
Nice. Yeah. Eh, I don't know.
A lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Too early.
Yeah. Got any more suggestions?
Yeah. You guys got anything else for us? If not, I think we can jump to Ron.
Oh, I want to get more.
Yeah, unless, yeah, what else you guys got for us? People won't buy the 3DS games
Who asked
because.
over here anything?
Look, my first game I bought was Pokemon White, a DS game. I did with my 3DS.
Yeah, I think that also is. Imagine producing games for the previous gen console when the new gen came out. It's like shooting yourself in the foot because no one will buy it. You're still releasing games. It's like, well,
It's
unless they
on-
use it.
On the contrary, Redman, it was the exact opposite. When Pokemon Black and White 2 came out, it was still for the Nintendo 3DS. And no, it was not for Nintendo 3DS, it was for Nintendo DS. And people still bought it. There were games coming for Nintendo 3DS at the same time that games were coming out for Nintendo DS. Do you realize how this looked?
I know, right? It looks bad on Nintendo's side. That's why they have the Switch 2 old exclusive games when they launch. Ah, I see.
Yeah, because they released 3DS games alongside
gatekeep
regular
games.
DS games, which
Mhm.
kind of worked actually. Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
They gatekeep like games for the Switch 2.
Do you guys still play Pokemon Go? No, we're not that, Unc.
No. No, we stopped.
A long time ago.
It got
yeah.
boring.
But yeah, point is just like they were releasing 3DS games alongside DS games. So, like there were new DS games coming out alongside new 3DS games, which honestly isn't that bad. It's not that bad of a look, but I'm just saying we're probably never gonna see something like this again. Cause the 3DS came at a very strange time where the DS was still very alive and well.
Yeah, they don't have. It's not like when the Wii U and the Switch came out like that, where one versus.
I guess you can say roughly around the time where the 3DS finally killed the DS was when Pokemon X and Y came out. Because Pokemon X and Y was the very first Pokemon game to be on the 3DS. Every Pokemon game that
I
followed
think
was on the
yeah.
3DS.
Yeah, I think Pokemon's one of the top sellers for Nintendo, right?
Yeah, I think X and Y was when the DS started to die.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just Pokemon is definitely one of the top sellers. I mean, look at what I was doing, man. I was a competitive Pokemon player, bro.
is like one of the top sellers.
Yeah. Yeah, hedging bets, but yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that like I'm just saying their whole thing where they released both 3DS games and DS games consistently at the same time could have backfired very horribly. In hindsight, it could have backfired very horribly.
You have killed the 3DS, not gonna lie.
And the DS.
No, I don't
The-
think it will kill the DS because people would rather keep the old device and switch the new one.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying more like it's like there's a chance it could have killed one another, or it could have killed both.
Yeah, true. Guys, any more topics?
But yeah, that's our Nintendo. That's my Nintendo childhood rant. Anything,
I
anything
don't
else
have
you got for
one.
us?
I
okay.
don't have one.
I have no money. Ha 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 ha.
My childhood is spent touching grass.
Damn, my child spent playing games while touching grass. Street pass. But there is DS initially the Game Boy Advance essentially. Yes, if you didn't know this, remember the original DS, but because I had friends that had the original DS. Do you know the original DS has slots at the bottom which can insert Game Boy Advance games? Cartridges. It's a cartridge slot.
Oh,
Now, cool thing. Sorry that I'm using Pokemon as an example here, but it's the only one I got. It can integrate with some of the DS games. Let's say you were like playing Pokemon Diamond or Heart Gold, and you had a copy of Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green or Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Obviously, you know Ruby Sapphire Emerald, and you loaded it into your game, while you had the Diamond and Pearl cartridge or your Heart Gold Soul Silver cartridge, in your DS. You can trigger a Pokemon transfer or such capture game, where you can choose like I think up to like 6 Pokemon of your choice from your Game Boy Advance cartridge, and it will throw those Pokemon into the Safari Zone of, which is a region you can catch Pokemon without battling, in into that Gen 4 game, and it lets you catch that Pokemon, and it has a very special message too. You know how like when you catch a Pokemon, like it'll say like trainer use Pokeball. If you do it with these Pokemon, it'll say like example like Charizard, come back to me.
oh,
Yeah. So if you had an old like Game Boy Advance game and you load it into your DS, it can function with certain games, namely Pokemon. It can data transfer and do all that shit.
I see.
So like, you like, it's not an exaggeration when I say like, the 2000s to the 2010s was like an insane time for Nintendo. So when they went minimalist with the Switch, I got really sad.
Mhm.
Not that it's bad. The Switch is the Switch is a fucking remarkable console. Are you kidding me? It's just that what we had, you know.
Used to have greater things, now it's all minimalist.
Yeah. Now it's all minimalist. It's still my Switch. I love the Switch. I love the Switch for what it is. I love the Switch for what it is. I just miss the old days.
Actually, yeah, I'm curious. Why do you went for the Switch instead of going for the Switch Lite?
Yeah, why did you buy an entire Switch instead of the Switch Lite?
The Switch Lite is just the Switch without this detachable Joy-Con.
Yeah, I know. It's as the name suggests, it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's like half the price or something, or like 70%.
For what I was saying about the Switch Heavy for Redman's comment, yes, you guys Nintendo better get a Switch Heavy. That's the only way I'll buy it. Switch 2 Heavy.
Is there a
It's
is there a minigun?
it's gotta be loaded with a minigun. There gotta be Picatinny rails on the side. There gotta be Picatinny rails on each Joy-Con. Okay, there better be Picatinny rails on each fucking Joy-Con. All right.
Don't give them ideas.
The bottom of the triggers better have M-lock slots. And there better be adjustable stocks on the Joy-Cons. And the main body of the Switch too, gotta be made by Magpul. Gotta give it that P-Mag texture. That's the only way I'll buy it. And make sure there's a sideways Nintendo. Make sure there's a sideways Picatinny rail, please, so I can cant it. I scored an insane discount on the V1. It's cheaper than Lite. Wow,
Oh, that's easy.
that explains a lot.
Adapter controller thingy, the The wrist holder.
The dupata
The dog. I like to call the controller when you snap together instead of the Switch Pro. I like to call that controller dog face controller.
Woof, woof, woof. I mean, is that not a common nickname for it? I swear it is.
Yeah, yeah, cause you're the dog face.
Woof, woof, woof. Patupatapati, tuita,
One thing I said right is the Switch 2 is totally black. It doesn't have like the colorful Joy-Cons of the Switch one.
I just want it to have themes/designs, whatever
I
the
thought-
fuck you want to call it, of the 3DS or the Wii U.
No, I'm waiting for special editions to release. Now they were just releasing games exclusively.
Are you guys into sports? This is a good question. I can make a very quick summary about it. I think Redman knows this, right? I think Ian knows this by now. Before streaming, I was a fencer of like. I was a fencer of like 14 years. A specific injury put an end to that career. Redman knows. So does Ian. An injury I still live with today. I did fencing for 14 years until a tragic service injury put an end to that. It was crazy, yeah. So the knight label isn't just for show. I am one with the sword. That makes sense. Yes, I am one of the sword. The knight label isn't just for show. I am one of the sword. That was
For
like
me,
two
I'm
lines.
not really into sports. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Redman's not so much a sports guy, but he's a smart guy.
Yeah. I suck at sports. Ask me to play badminton, I come back with both my ankles twisted.
I'm pretty sure when me and Redman was still in school, that actually happened.
Yeah. My ankles are prone to twisting like mad one.
I remember you blacked out. Like
So-
I was really fucking scared.
Nah, apparently I dislocate my arm. Then, no, the thing is, right, it popped that right immediately. But that's the reason why in NS I was,
You're swimming, I know.
yeah, this is the reason. Apparently it's a misdiagnosed from the hospital. I went to the hospital. The doctor shook it off as like muscle injury, that's all. Then I like, it doesn't make sense, ma. Then it's like, doctors keep asking me like, have you had dislocation before? I was saying no. I think now it makes sense. I dislocated my arm before, but I didn't know that.
Do you guys want? I think Redman knows part of this story, but he doesn't know all of it. Do you know I dislocated my right arm before during my fencing days, and it's the reason why my
Yeah, you
arm is
told
the
me
way
before.
it's on. Okay, so bit TMI, but it's the only way I can deliver this. So you know when you do a full circular arm swing with like your arm, you guys
I
know
cannot.
like. Okay, not you.
I cannot.
Not you.
I can do it on my
you.
left arm though.
Not
my
you,
left
okay.
arm's not dislocated. My right
Okay,
arm I cannot.
not my right
feel
arm
coming
is
out.
my right arm I can do it, but it's okay, it's fucked. So let me explain. So you guys know how like when you do that, like you know how like your shoulder just rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not mine. When if I do an entire like circular like roll with my entire right arm up to the shoulder, it will roll. But it doesn't like roll. You know what I mean by like the shoulder just rolls smoothly, like it stays in place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. When my arm moves back, my shoulder joint clocks back. It clicks back. It shifts back. And then when my arm
Oh,
goes
yeah,
back
yeah.
forward, it shifts back forward. This is because I dislocated my arm once during fencing. It was a very horrible dislocation. If you want to know the full story behind it when I dislocated it, like moments before I dislocated it while I was fencing, I told Raymond this story before and it was really fucking crazy. If Ian's still here, I think he'll get it. So basically it was the I was in the finals of a little competition and I got my ass beat. But during that last moment, before I completely like almost lost all feelings in my hand, in my right hand, I could feel through the sword. As in like the sword I was holding, the blade I was holding.
It's part of you. Oh yeah, I think you told me before.
Yes, I could for a split second I could feel through the blade. It's like it was part of me. So when I told Rayman about it, not this ain't the full story,
Yeah,
but
but
I
I
told
think
Rayman
you
about
didn't
it.
told me it was a dislocation though. You never told me it was a dislocation.
I forgot to mention that part, but the important part that freaked me out was like how I felt through the sword. and Redman was
Your arm
like,
with the sword.
yeah, Redman was like, for a brief second, like my arm like fused with the sword.
Then it just decides to come out.
No, yeah, then it no, you know they had to pry it out of my hand.
Like it's frozen there.
I couldn't let go.
It's mad, yeah. No,
They
for
had
me,
to-
right, when I dislocate my arm, I still can move it. I still can
No,
move my fingers.
I couldn't let go. I couldn't let go of the damn thing.
I think your dislocation was damn severe.
I
You might have
prob-
injured some. I think it injured some nervous system.
You see, in hindsight, I should have gotten it checked out. I really should have.
Bro, you should have. Bro, your endless life will be very short with that.
I mean, yeah, you're right. So, let me tell you. So afterwards, when they managed to pry the blade and disconnect the wire from the blade from my hand, uh, my
Yeah,
my
put
coach
back in on the spot.
my coach at the time, yeah, she held my shoulder slowly, and popped it back on the spot. Like
Was
she
it,
shifted.
was,
She
it,
shifted.
was it a relief?
It was, and
Like there's a sudden pain, then it's like, oh shit.
it was just like a, you know,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
after
yours is damn bad. Mine no sound. Mine just pop back, I can see it come back.
there was sound, very loud sound.
Oh, actually for me, there's a reason why I dislocate my arm very easily. Apparently, I went to specialist. They told I don't know if I told you before that they said my joints are too hyper flexible,
Holy shit!
so the dislocation risk is damn high.
Holy shit!
So I once sprained my ankle, then I once sprained my left ankle, like when I was younger. Then now every time like sometimes if I sprain the ankle right, you know some people they cannot walk, they walk with a limp right.
Yep.
For me, I remember that time I was walking downstairs, I sprained my leg. I just stood there for a few minutes and just went to run. It doesn't hurt for me anymore. That's how my joints are now.
I think the only really
Like if I dislocate first time it will hurt, but the rest will not hurt anymore already.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But for me, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's that like so when after my arm got popped back into place, ever since then, now if I roll my arm, can you hear it?
Nope. I think the mic didn't pick up. Oh, okay, now I can hear it. It's hurt. Mine's no problem though. But I cannot swing too high, or else I scared it pops out.
Hold on, let me hold on, let me just. There we go.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's for you because your joints are normal, so the dislocation is over bad. For me, it's flexible, so it's like damn easy to be pushed by it.
That's great. No, it's a cool party trick. So let me tell you guys about it. So afterwards, what's that? So afterwards, I could slowly move my hand again. I had to really slowly move my hand again. I could move my fingers and all that again. Eventually, I was fine. But it was really hot. My hand was really hot.
No, because you know why? Your nervous system got disconnected there. Then when you pop it being like it somehow got back together. That's why the hot feeling, man. It's like your nervous system restarting.
I guess the only explanation behind why that happened is I pushed myself way too far.
Yeah. Were you stretching your hand out too long?
I didn't take any breaks. I just kept going.
I think that's why.
I just kept sparring.
But I don't dare to dislocate my other arm.
So,
But the doctor told me there's a very high chance of I dislocate my left arm.
yeah, so don't.
Party trick dislocate both arms.
So what's my party trick? Ever since then, apparently the doctor said my arm rolling thing is perfectly normal. So I'm like, what the fuck? So ever since then,
no, because once you dislocate, it's like that already. It's forever like that already.
so ever since then, this is not about the shoulder thing. So ever since then, it affected my elbow. So my right elbow can constantly crack itself.
And I think that cracking is something to do with your ball joints being fucked up from the dislocation. For me, I don't have this cracking sound though, despite being dislocated.
No, as in I can do it at will.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why. For me, my hand there's no cracking. But when I first dislocate my arm, I don't dare to leave it too high. I also don't dare to leave it too high now.
Nah, I get it. So come out with I extend it. I'm pretty sure that's normal. For me, you know, mine's not an extend. I have to bend it in. I have to bend my elbow in.
Yeah? If I do that, I will dislocate my arm.
Yeah,
I'm not
don't do
joking.
that. So for me, I just grab my
joints are too
hand,
flexible already.
and then I bend it. I have to grab like my forearm, my right forearm, and I bend it in and just. There we go. That first crack you heard. That first crack you heard was my shoulder joint, by the way.
But I can crack my ankles.
that's fine, but just
Yeah.
easy on the arms. Yeah, so
I don't
Yeah.
dare to touch you.
so sports has historically fucked both me and the red man. So yeah,
Yeah.
I crack my arms. Just don't do it to my extent, please. If you are able to do it to my extent, please see a doctor.
If you can crack your arm and your arm stops responding, please go to the ER, get your arms reattached.
Your arm needs better ping. Your arm needs better
But
ping.
yeah, good thing you got you got like, but you know what's the worst? You know you should have gotten checked out after they pop it back in though.
I really
What's-
should have. I
Because
really should
because
have.
when I went to the hospital, right, after they pop it back in, they said lucky I popped it back in, or else right, they say the muscle might grow over the bone. Then you can pop it back in, you stay there like that.
Holy shit.
Then they had to open surgery. They had the surgery to reattach it.
Because mine was just like, oh, okay. I felt fine after that, so that's probably why I didn't win. Then again, I was quite young at the time.
Maybe I should play badminton left-handed,
Maybe I should.
so I won't have the chance to dislocate my arm.
Fun fact, do you know that's why I'm actually quite good at
I don't want to extend my reach of my arm by a few. Thank you very much.
Do you know that's actually why that's the reason why I'm actually pretty good at badminton, because fencing translates.
Yeah.
Part of
It's the
training for fencers is badminton.
Oh. Interesting.
Play pickleball, but please take care of yourself. All right, please take care of yourself. All you do, just take care of your arms. Okay, don't end up like mine. I've got a fucked up arm. I've got a fucked up back. Just don't. In case you're wondering, yes, it's the back injury which pretty much ended my fencing career. But yeah,
Interesting topic.
very interesting topic indeed. Trauma dumping topic indeed.
Maybe being hyper flexible isn't a good thing.
It obviously isn't. I know this for a fact. As an ex-athlete, I know this for a fact.
It's like the worst thing. Imagine an athlete being hyper flexible. You're gonna dislocate all your joints one day.
Yeah, man.
Like just
Don't do that.
Exerting yourself.
What music are you
What
guys
music?
into? Okay. Before I ask this question, I just want to say this real quick. Every time you bring up a random fact, the red man should know this by now. Every time you bring up a random fact, you will discover something new about me. Red man can answer this because no, red man can attest to this because I have an insane amount of hidden lore which I don't bring up until the moment calls for it. You can ask red man.
True. It's true.
What music are you guys into? Yes. Yes, I used to play the violin. I played the violin until grade 7.
What
Maybe ours
music
are
are you guys into? More like, I think the question is more like, what genre is it?
I know, that's why I said yes. I'm a music
Yeah.
student. I'm into
Oh.
everything.
I used to be one, but if you guys know about Asian culture in the last time, like
Yeah. I get it.
I got a way more deeper lore. You played the violin because you enjoyed it, right?
Yep.
I played the piano because I was forced, cause my grand aunt has this very ancient way of thinking. So you know last time right, people right, they always like their houses always have a piano.
Yeah.
It's because to show off like they are rich, so they expect everyone to play the piano. Cause it's like the piano is like the most expensive stuff in the household at that time. So last time my house had this like upright piano, which apparently there's a damn long law behind it. Cause it's like from this defunct German piano maker. Then the keys used to be quote unquote ivory, like legit ivory. But
What
then
the fuck?
then because it discolored them badly, so they swap it with plastic, the wooden blocks one, the normal one. Yeah, then my grand aunt is like the legit old fashioned thinking one. She's like, oh, everyone must learn piano. Then she push through this quote torture method that's worse than BMT. If I were like, you know, the piano you're supposed to, your key supposed to be like, your hand's supposed to be uptight, right? If your hand's flat, right, she'll use the cane and smack you one.
This sounds very Asian.
Yeah. Yeah, they expect you to play the keys perfectly as a kid.
This sounds very abusively Asian.
Yeah, it is. Then right, the keys right,
Exactly.
all these.
Go on.
Yeah, it's like your posture, everything must be perfect, or else you get whacked by the kid, by the cane. That's why I don't like playing the piano. Man. It's like, no, it's not that I really don't like. It's like I dread it. And now, then after I complete, after like we grew older, then my grand aunt became more senile. Then it all stopped. Then the piano just gets abandoned there,
Thank
until
fuck
like
for
one
that.
relative took it away. Yeah, then now I can't even understand everything because like it's gone. Like last time, I'm very good at music last time one.
No, but thank fuck
Because
for
of the
that.
piano torture, right? I can play in primary school. I can play the ukulele and guitar with no issues.
For me, it was violin that allowed me to do that. But thank fuck for that. So based on that, that's why my understanding is that's why my understanding of music is pretty much what it is. I like all music. I know a certain genre that Redman enjoys.
Actually,
Not
honestly, what I
genre,
most
era.
enjoyed. Yeah, anything from the 80s to the
Yeah.
2000s.
Redman loves the 80s. Redman's culture and the retro stuff, so you can trust him on that. I play guitar in a good way. Alright. That's a good talent to have actually. I feel like guitar's actually a very good instrument to play compared to like the violin and the piano.
Guitar's one of the easiest to start, but I've been debating with my brother who also plays guitar. Like, which one is easier to start, the piano or the guitar?
Kilogram of steel or kilogram of feather?
Actually, I think it's piano. Piano's actually one of the more easier ones to start off with.
Nah, but if you know how to play guitar, you can play way more songs.
Alright, but piano is the base of everything. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to learn basic music, you start from the piano.
Can, I think you guys can take this from. I don't know if Redman fully understand this. You don't have to understand this, Redman, but you guys need to know this, alright? Because of all the exams I've taken up until well, I've done. I'm so far I'm great. I'm at grade 7. So you have to understand that the violin is piano on hard mode. It's not even an
Yeah.
exaggeration. The violin is piano on hard mode.
It is.
Cause the a piano key, when you press it, it plays that note. It plays it at that pitch. It plays it at the tune that you want. A violin, nah, you gotta put your fingers in the right place. You see,
And you have to also use the.
and then you gotta
What is
string
it
it.
called?
You gotta string it. You gotta string it. You gotta use the bow to string it. You gotta use
Yeah,
the
you have
bow.
to go to play. It's not like guitar where you play with your fingers.
Yeah, you gotta use the bow. And trust me, it's tiring. Start with piano,
But
keyboard music. That's not a bad thing.
but to
Yeah.
all people, the violin and the piano is considered one of the few greatest like achievements your family can get. It's like something boastful.
Have you heard?
Because in the past, it's like very expensive to actually learn this type of stuff compared to now. So now you just, if you have an iPad, you can just go online, search the course, and all this type. Last time
Have
it's
you
like legit, you need to have
have you heard them?
connections to teach you one.
Have you heard them play together? If you heard them before, you can't have one without the other.
Yeah, it's both instruments are super old, the violin and the piano.
But yeah,
That's why they
I'm
work well.
saying if someone asked me between violin and piano, though I know very little about the piano, I would say go with the piano. Dude, the violin is the piano on hard mode. You will lose a lot of patience doing it, but it's also why I'm a pretty patient guy. It is also why it is also where my patience came from.
That's why you see guitars really frowned upon by traditional families, cause the guitar rose to prominence in the 60s. It's not like every. It's like what?
Yeah, I get it. So you get so those of you that do ask like why the Blue Man does sometimes have the patience of a saint, you have to understand I played the violin for close to 14 years. Where do you think my patience comes from? Dude,
The violin.
the thing is the rage bait machine. You need to keep it cool to play the tunes.
Yeah, that's why some people view it as an achievement.
But it's
But
also why I
now
love it.
now in modern society, it's actually quite easy to learn all of this.
But it's also why it's why a lot of people give up on the violin midway, because
Yeah,
it will piss you off.
that's the expectation that you can be one of the few greatest, one of the like you can play like one of the few greatest violin players, which is like insane. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, because there's like 100 other people doing it, and they're probably doing it better than you. I'm gonna be honest. This is just how it goes.
Yeah, it's like people putting expectations for you to play like Beethoven. So you have to put a metal rod in your mouth, put it near the tuning strings over there, and play the piano.
See it?
With how you have like noise cancelling
Hateful.
on
Yeah.
headphones.
See, the thing
As
about
the notes.
Cause the thing about personally as myself as a violin player, Aika, are you still running? It was Aika. So you see the thing about a violin player as myself, I can explain this is that I don't know if anyone else can relate to this when they play the violin. I think they can. Maybe even piano players can relate to this. You can practice as hard as the fuck you want. You can practice as hard as the fuck you want. You'll think like you sound like really good after you're done, and then the moment you hear someone else play, you suddenly feel like, damn, I'm shit at this.
Then you go YouTube, you get recommended by some kid, some child prodigy from like some Asian family playing the piano perfectly. Well, like fuck my life.
Yeah, cause you want to see how other people do it after you master it, and then you get your ass beat by a 6-year-old named Charles Yu who has 2 subscribers, and you're like, fuck me, man.
Who's somehow the second coming of Mozart or something.
Yeah, man. This shit always happens.
Yeah, you cannot be the top one. There's always someone better than you.
What did Ian say?
But the only,
Okay.
honestly, what I feel right is guitar's the potential.
It's the most flexible. You can play whatever the fuck you want. People will love you for it.
No,
Plus,
it don't
no,
it doesn't have the stigma of like things like piano and what ma. Once you're the top, you're legit at the top already.
no,
Your
like
playing style is unique to you one.
you will
Once
look impressive as shit doing it too. That's just how it works.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Look, if you know how to play guitar, people will love you. That's how it works.
Cause like the guitar is basically the opposite of a piano. Piano and violin, right? It's like the crowd, like you know the sheeps. Everybody just playing the same thing.
Yep.
The guitar, you create your own style. You see all the guitarists from popular bands, they have their own individual style. There is no fixed
There's
playing
no
pattern
fixed-
like the piano and violin.
There's no fixed
That's why
stuff.
the guitar is so adored by everyone. You
Then
have your
again-
own style. It's freedom. It's legit just freedom.
You can cover almost any song, and you will look really impressive doing it.
Yeah, true. Unless
Wait, what?
if you got an electric with a lot of like electrics with the switch with the box with the floor switches.
That's like automatic. That's automatic riz, man. Being a master at electric guitar is automatic riz.
Actually, I want to learn guitar, but I legit no time, eh. I
Same
can't
here.
find the time to actually start learning. I got spare guitars, my brother play guitar. He has like a lot of spares. That's a trophy one.
Alright. Yes, electric. Good on you. Good on you. People will love you for that. But I was gonna read what Ian said. What did Ian say? Ian said, "I see blue light outside. Polly steady watching me." He was a serial killer who bragged about killing people, and he professed and confessed to being a demon.
A demon.
I'm just here playing my best creature I got. Don't worry, I will start around soon, okay? But yeah, so
Speaking of instruments, right, I can go on further. So, shit. What's those
good night. Alright,
instruments?
night, Ellie. Have a good night. So you're gonna say, yeah.
I mean, another instrument is that you can show your individuality is the synth. The synth is like a beefed up electric piano. It has like a lot of buttons, right, to change the tone of your piano. It's just a beefed up electric piano, lah, basically.
Not to mention, it is insanely underrated.
Yeah.
He was big up
Yeah,
anger in a kettle.
Oh, festering.
Saving of the years. Manifesting rage in a kettle. Might the screams.
People really underappreciate electronic instruments. The synth, the drum machine, all this type of stuff. Or they created the 80s.
You want to know like it's a cool fact about my dad, Blue Dad. Again, cool more dad law. You know my dad knows how to play Van Halen jump on the electric organ.
Oh, damn, that's impressive.
Because he went for classes for it. So my dad told me at the time like he was actually being,
Electric organ.
yes. My dad was
I
actually
should really learn how to play that, yeah.
my dad was
It's like a
actually being
piano,
taught
big
by
stuff piano.
because I'm pretty sure like, Suzuki Music was expanding at the time. My dad actually got taught by actual like Japanese instructors. The lady that taught him was like a really strict person. So she taught the fuck out of him, and when him and his friends had to come and choose exam piece, he chose Van Halen jump.
That makes sense. The vanilla drum, I think the piano plate was a synth or
It's-
electric organ.
And it's not the hardest thing in the world to play, according to him. So yeah,
Yeah, you can tell like in the 80s, the electric instruments were the rage. Screw your traditional drum kits, all this, the drum machine, the synth, the electric organs, the electric guitar. Oh, the pinnacle of music was there.
oh yeah. Manifesting rage in the kettle. But yeah.
You had to read the scream.
Jeeps. But yeah, point is, it's I feel like it's backgrounds like this. Personally, for me, it's my music student background, which allows me to judge music better. Which is why I appreciate all music.
I play the music. I play instruments, so I also appreciate music.
Yeah, it makes you lose control, you know. Lose control. Music makes you lose control.